Hey, babe.
Hey, honey.
What has been your biggest takeaway in the last 5 years of marriage? Is it different from what you thought it would be?
I think marriage has been everything that I thought it would be and a lot more. I think you grow up with certain notions of what it will be like to be married to someone and like what your life would look like, but I don't think like anyone can fully prepare you or explain to you what it really feels like to be in an amazing relationship with someone. I think the people we are now are quite different than the people we were a few years ago in many aspects, but in also, I mean, contradictory as it may sound, in many ways we're exactly the same.
Yeah.
And, you know, our relationship is as strong as it was when you were 23 and we first met. I think the main thing I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn, is how to accept the other person for who they are, but also be there as a pillar of strength in the things that you know that they want to excel at.
I'm fascinated by the fact that the love and the trust and the relationship deepens, year after year. You always feel like there's a kind of limit or a point where you're like, I know everything about this person. But it's amazing how you are growing as people. And because you're growing and you're changing and you challenge yourself, you are expanding your personhood. What's interesting is that the more encouraged and supported you feel in a relationship, the more you are ready to take risks and ready to explore things in your own life, which in turn brings more back into the relationship.
My wife.
What do you do when things annoy you about me?
Nothing that you do annoys me on like a grand scale.
Good one.
Lots of things annoy me a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Like little ants biting you
That's really annoying.
on a continuous basis. No, it's honestly like you don't really annoy me that much.
That's good to know.
When you do, I usually nag you about it. So I think I annoy you even more than you annoy me, to be honest.
I think it's part of the fun
Yeah.
to see, what buttons are getting pushed and why they are. Because when someone annoys you or something annoys you, it's obviously a trigger to something else. And it's almost a great cue to explore what that is and try to even resolve it for yourself.
And none of these things are the things that actually matter in life and that are really important most of the time,
Absolutely.
So focus on the big picture and don't sweat the small stuff.
I love that. So that was my week in a very nutty nutshell. Lots more coming next week. Don't forget to subscribe.